Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Ride 4. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the brand new DLC pack for Ride 4, which is of course Valencia. And the Circuit de Ricardo Tormo Valencia is usually the final Grand Prix in MotoGP that isn't a COVID-19 affected season. And I must say, Valencia looks brilliant in Ride 4. It plays just as good as it is in MotoGP 20, if not better. And I can say, trying out different bikes, using the Nakeds, using the Triumph Daytona 675, as we make a beautiful move up on the inside. Brilliant. I'm absolutely loving it. Valencia is probably one of my most favourite tracks to play. Apparently, to go there and to view the actual Grand Prix, apparently there's brilliant viewing angles because of the way the track is situated. So in this video, I'm just focusing on the Valencia Master Group, which is basically an invitational group on the career mode. If I recall right, there was about 5 sort of events to do. Of course, all of them taking part in Valencia. There's 2 track variants for Valencia. You have the GP circuit and then you have a national circuit, which basically cuts out in the middle as Victor Yepes decides to dive up in the inside. And I've got to say, the racing has been fierce. Regarding Ride 4 and their update for the AI's aggressive behaviour, I think has done nothing, personally. I played a couple of races yesterday. I did a huge race, which I'll be showing you tomorrow, because unfortunately that's a very long video and I don't have the time to do it today, unfortunately. But tomorrow I will be focusing on that, or the day after, one or the other. It's going to be an endurance race, because the final endurance race on Valencia is a 40-minute endurance, which was absolutely brilliant, and I had a phenomenal race, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. But I really enjoyed playing the Valencia Grand Prix. It's one of, as I say, I really like this track. I love Ride 4, as you guys know. And for £4, it does feel like, yes, this probably could have been included in the game. And Milestone probably just wanted 4 extra quid. But, you know, it is what it is. £4 in my wallet is not probably going to get noticed. So it's fine. The only issue I had, that I couldn't afford most of the bikes. I didn't have enough credits to buy any of the particular bikes for some of the sessions and events. But we managed to find enough pennies to conjure up and buy some bikes. So we're just going to skip ahead. We managed to beat Victor Yepes and Eduardo Castillo behind. Big wheelie over the line, because it was an easy win on the Triumph Daytona 675. Absolutely gorgeous bike. I love it so much. So next we're going to look at a track day on Valencia. The goal here was to pass 10 riders within 2 minutes, I think it was, at the beginning. And I gotta say, this KTM, although it looked quite fierce and menacing, it was rather slow. It didn't have much acceleration, I'll be honest. But I quite liked it. It was quite cool. And I'm a big fan of playing Moto 3 on Valencia, because I think the racing is quite fierce. It's quite competitive. And one of my favourite overtaking moments or corners to pass is a Nico Terol corner, and turn 4, of course. But this was a pretty simple one, nice self-explanatory one. You've played the career mode by now, you'll obviously understand what to do on track day. Nice and easy on the KTM 390R. And of course my favourite moment was on the Honda NSR 250. This was absolutely brilliant. Riding around Valencia on these wacky 2-strokes. Absolutely bloody love the 2-stroke bikes. It feels like it has major power, and the brakes are really good on it. It's probably one of the most enjoying races I had. Oh, it's a huge contact into the Doohan corner. There's Laura Laguna attempts to go up at the inside. Going to try and get up in front of this number 78. Not going to happen there. But I know we have the speed on this NSR 250. We will await our moment to attack. We'll go around the outside to flick it up on the inside and potentially get both riders here, including Laura Laguna. So this, of course, not being the full GP circuit, this being the national circuit, which I didn't realise at the time, so hence the reason I almost veered off into oblivion. But as we chase down the Spaniards ahead, Miguel Alonso, Cristiano Barrio, An Australian Ryan McKenzie ahead. But I can also say, usually, you know, the smaller bikes can be a little bit boring because the long straights take you ages to get there. But I had a blast on the NSR 250. It's not that slow, to be fair. It's got some major acceleration. And the brakes are just brilliant. It felt so good to be using this bike. I think I'll definitely use this bike more often. And it's such a cheap bike to buy as well in the game. It's not even that much. You twitch there in the doing corner. Just keep an eye on Cristiano Barrios up here as well, because I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his name. Of course, I never said I was any good at pronouncing foreign names. As we have Lasic ahead of us. And Peter Akos, I'm guessing he's the Hungarian ahead. He's going to make a lunge up inside of Christian. We're going to go around the outside potentially. Not quite, potentially. But through on the number 85 if we can time this right. Not this time. We're using a lot of acceleration. We're going to go attempt to line him up for the final couple of corners. So we can get behind him, get into his slipstream. The final corner as he makes a lunge. It's Cristian Barrios. Absolutely mugged me off in the final corner there. Something I've always practiced in MotoGP 20. And in fact all the MotoGP games really, and Ride included. As we lunge to the inside to try and get past these two. I've always tried to predict when the riders are going to make a move so I can react. Because there's nothing worse in the game when someone makes a move and you don't see it coming and you just end up turning into them and you both crash. So usually I'm always aware just in case I do need to pick up the bike. So in that instance then in the final corner as Christian dived up in the inside. But now we have a race on our hands. The Brit versus the Spaniard here in Valencia. DrAce, Cristian Barrio. I don't know if they would pronounce the S or not. Do I have any Spanish viewers? Let me know in the comment section below. So, Valencia, £4, ride 4. Is it worth it? Yeah, why not? £4. You're not going to notice it, are you? Are you a bit miffed that Milestone didn't include it in the game? Well, I guess so, but it is what it is. More content, why not? I know they did it with Ride 3 where they made a lot of extra content, but what they also did bring, which I'm a big fan of, is more achievements and trophies. Now for the Master Group you get an achievement. You get a Master Group for winning a race in Valencia, and I think you get 1 or 2 more. Personally for me, I love achievements, trophies, etc. So if I can get more achievements for the games I love, why not? At the expense of £4 Great British Pounds, I guess. You know, I've been saying it's £4, I bet it was like £5 and I've not even noticed. No, I'm pretty certain it was $3.99. So cold tyres currently for the NSR 250. I'm a little bit too relaxed. As Christian is still lurking, but we're pretty much getting away. The one downfall I will say on Ride 4, I don't know if it's just something for me, but I always find that the racing to catch them up is super exciting. I'll make a move, and then that's it, they don't fight back. Or they do fight back, only if you make a couple of mistakes. I mean, Christian did have a go at me again and try and fight back, but after that he just sort of gave up. Whether his tyres were affected or what, I'm not sure, but doesn't make a little bit of a weird move there onto the patch of greenery. So guys, just briefly as well, I'm really pleased with the amount of support I've been getting on these Ride 4 videos. I'm really pleased to see that you guys are enjoying them. I love making the content for this game, so let me know again down below what you want to see next. I know I've got the settings video to do. Unfortunately, I've not really had the time to do it yet. A lot of stuff has been coming out. I'm trying to do my other video game reviews, and I'm still trying to play Ride 4 as well. But I will be doing more Ride 4 content, of course, because I think collectively we all enjoy this, so it's a win-win for us all. But let me know again, any suggestions, any comments, any recommendations, any more guides you want me to help you with, let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, thank you very much for all the support, it's been brilliant. We surpassed 300 subscribers a few days ago. It was my goal to get that before Christmas. and of course we smashed it, so I'm super pleased. But this is going to conclude today's video, as we're going to cross the line in a moment. So guys, thank you very much for watching as always. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Ciao for now.